Hello, this is Jason Fine, Superintendent of Bexley City Schools, and I'm here to welcome you to the 2022 Bexley High School Cum Laude Society Induction Ceremony. Cum Laude means with distinction. It is my distinct honor to congratulate our inductees today on a job well done during an incredibly difficult and challenging time. We are so very proud of you as you've demonstrated grit, resiliency, and determination. I'd also like to take a moment to thank our family members and our students and staff for your love, your care, and your compassion that you have proven to support our students along this journey. I'd also like to thank those who have been able to provide support, to provide an opportunity to celebrate our students in such a unique way today. Those names of those who have been involved can be found in the bottom right-hand corner of your program, and we are so very thankful for your efforts. Congratulations again, inductees. We are proud of you, and go Lions.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to be here today and congratulate you on your induction into the Bexley Cum Laude Society. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Lin, our advisor, for all her work organizing both the selection process and tonight's ceremony. I also would like to thank the current Cum Laude Society members for their work and preparation for this program. The Cum Laude Society is one of my favorite recognition ceremonies. Cum Laude itself is a recognition of our finest scholars in the building. But why I love what you're about to experience, and I'm sure you will enjoy, is the opportunity for peers to recognize each other. The mutual understanding and respect for the hard work and dedication over time that got them here is heartwarming. And parents, usually right now, I would ask students to acknowledge you in this process. So my congratulations to you as well. Thank you for everyone's hard work and dedication. It makes Bexley High School a better place for everyone, every single day. Thank you for modeling this for all students and certainly our underclassmen. You set a high standard they can aspire to. I'm quite confident that each of you will, moving forward, continue to conduct yourself as you have, which positioned you to be part of this ceremony tonight. Again, congratulations on this accomplishment.
Founded in 1906, the Cum Laude Society is dedicated to honoring students' achievement in secondary schools. The founders of the society modeled Cum Laude after Phi Beta Kappa, and in the years since its founding, Cum Laude has grown to 382 chapters, approximately 24 of which are located among public schools and the rest in independent schools. Membership is predominantly in the United States, but chapters are also located in Canada, England, France, Spain, Puerto Rico, and the Philippines.
The motto of the society is Arete Dike Time, excellence, justice, honor. Arete includes the concept of excellence in the moral sense and is not limited to the ideal of superiority in scholarship, nor does it involve the endeavor of competing primarily for academic goals. Dike includes the concept of what is suitable and appropriate, as well as just. Time includes the concept of dignity and truth, as well as honor.
The distinguished record you have made at Bexley High School has won you membership in the Cum Laude Society. This society is a fellowship of scholars whose purpose is to recognize excellence in academic work. As you pursue your education, it is our hope that you will accept the honor of membership in this society as a responsibility to make some contribution to the ongoing search for greater understanding of the world in which we live.
In testimony of your admission to the Cum Laude Society, by the authority of the society duly granted, we now present to you these certificates of membership.
The first inductee is someone I have known since elementary school. Full of kindness and empathy, he continuously encourages those around him to achieve their potential. Being the president of the Bexley Sleep Out program, he leads our community in raising awareness against homelessness. Taking vigorous classes himself, he is motivated to achieve success and help those around him. Whenever someone needs help, he is not afraid to approach them and assist to the best of his ability. This person displays all the qualities of Cum Laude members: excellence, justice, and honor, in both academics and extracurriculars. I am proud to introduce Alex Barnes to the Cum Laude Society.
I have known this man for my entire life, and we have shared countless memories together. From playing together as toddlers to sharing the classroom as young adults, I have always been able to call this person my friend. I have been lucky to work with a student many times in the classroom. One memory that sticks out in my mind is our work together on our 8th grade documentary project. Not only did this student work tirelessly to help create the best documentary possible, but his creative ideas improved our work tremendously. This student's work ethic and high academic achievement continues today as he challenges himself with a very rigorous course schedule. Outside the classroom, this student is a leader on the lacrosse team and is a budding entrepreneur with his very own secondhand clothing business. With that said, I have the pleasure of inducting my friend, Bennett Bartz, to the Cum Laude Society.
The next person is genuinely one of the happiest and kindest people you will ever have the good fortune to meet. She's bubbly and always has a smile on her face. This person is a leader in Bexley theater and takes her excitement into anything she does. She is an extremely hard worker and an incredibly motivated student. She always strives to make others' day and cares about each and every person around her. I'm proud to induct Tovah Blumenfeld into Cum Laude.
I have known this student since the very first day of kindergarten and have had the pleasure of being his friend through all these years. This student is dedicated both inside and outside the classroom, yet still keeps his demeanor upbeat and lighthearted. He always keeps me on my toes with what a 17th century insult he will sling at me next. Even after having major surgery performed his sophomore year, this student stayed optimistic and made a full recovery to play basketball his junior year, and even became the starting varsity player. With these attributes being said, I couldn't be happier to welcome Henry Brandt to the Cum Laude Society. Also, I would like to formally apologize for spoiling the world that one day.
The next inductee is someone who I have had the pleasure of getting to know in the past year. The student has a strong work ethic and has excelled in a rigorous course load effortlessly. Not only is this inductee an incredible student, but he's also a very accomplished athlete as a cross-country and track runner. Despite being a new member to the cross-country team this year, the student was a vital part of the team and led them to a state title. On top of this, he is a valuable and talented writer for The Torch and a leader and role model at the Jeffries Summer Camp. Aside from the student's tremendous academic and athletic achievements, he is a great friend to many and well-liked by teachers. I admire the student's confident, thoughtful, and outgoing personality. As a well-rounded student, this inductee embodies the values of this organization, so I'm honored and proud to introduce Andrew de la Cruz into the Cum Laude Society.
The next student is not afraid to ask questions or challenge content in class. She is a positive person and is always trying to create change for the better. In class, she frequently participates in discussions and takes her passion for justice and applies it to the real world. She is a leader in the Bexley Anti-Racism Project and has worked at the local and state level to revise education policies. I am proud to introduce Nora Cahill into the Cum Laude Society.
The next inductee can be seen twirling, flipping, and even flying. They shine bright wherever they are, whether that be in school, the cheer mat, or the dance floor. This person is a 3-time cheerleading state champion. In addition to being exceptionally talented, this person also approaches everyone with kindness and open arms, and is always willing to lend a helping hand wherever needed. I am so lucky to call this person my teammate and friend, and it is an honor to induct me additionally into the Cum Laude Society.
The next inductee is an accomplished athlete and trivia wizard. He played a critical role in the boys tennis team winning the Mid-State League Championship last year, and was named First Team All-League for his fantastic performances all season. This inductee also helped the academic quiz bowl team to an Ohio Southern Division Championship last year as one of their 4 varsity team members, and he is known for his sports trivia knowledge. He is extremely energetic and positive, which lends itself perfectly to stressful matches on the court of knowledge or on the court of tennis. It is my honor to induct the talented Austin Flamm into the Cum Laude Society.
This student is always running out of time in their schedule, but somehow makes time to help everyone who asks. They are a high-achieving student who always tries to find humor in difficult classes. After school, on days when they are not traveling the world, you can find them running the lights in the school auditoriums. Please welcome the wonderful Samuel Grayson.
The next inductee is one that I have had the privilege of growing up with inside and outside of the classroom. Through countless Girl Scout events and classes together, I can confidently say that they're one of the smartest and most dedicated people I know. It has always been evident that they have a passion for learning, to the point where they were banned from sitting next to the bookshelf in elementary school in fear of them getting lost in the vast world of literature. To this day, their questions in class are always so thoughtful that they often stump the teacher and leave me with an entirely different outlook on the topic. Congratulations and welcome to Gillian Frost.
I've had the pleasure of knowing this student as both a friend and a teammate for a number of years. While playing lacrosse, the student is confident, but is unique in that he truly has the skills to back it up. Off the field, he is just as adept, where he studies upper-level classes as well as being an active member in the Torch. The student is sure to lighten up the classroom whenever there is a dull moment and can always be counted on to spark a unique conversation with the teacher. With these notes being mentioned, I'm pleased to welcome Elliot Goldman into the Cum Laude Society.
The next inductee is someone I'm lucky to call one of my best friends. Her athletic achievements are outstanding, as she has been a star player on the varsity soccer, basketball, and lacrosse teams since she was a freshman, winning numerous awards and being written about in the Columbus Dispatch. Outside of athletics, the student is widely recognized for her bright personality on the yearbook team and in student council. Academically, she excels as a hard-working individual, both participating in class and attending office hours to gain a further understanding of the courses she is in. Beyond her innumerable accomplishments, she is hilarious, kind, and absolutely fearless in the face of adversity. She is unapologetically herself. I am honored to induct my friend, Grace Heilman.
The next inductee is one of my close friends and teammates that I have gotten the opportunity to get to know very well over the past few years. This student is extremely ambitious as she takes on and exceeds in a challenging course load each year. She is also a star on the soccer field where she's a key part of the team. I had the pleasure of working with her in the defensive line where she had a great attitude and was a leader for the whole team. Not only did she help bring the team to the state Final Four, but she also rightfully earned an MSL honorable mention for her talent. The student is also a member of Bexley, where she works hard at taking photos and designing the yearbook. Despite being involved in many activities and having a very busy schedule, the student balances it easily. She is also a caring friend and has a lively personality that brightens those around her. It is my pleasure to introduce my friend Anna Hollo to the Cum Laude Society.
The next inductee always has a sunny attitude that can brighten up any space. She's always coming up with good ideas and questions to keep everyone engaged, and her warm and easygoing attitude encourages others to get involved in the conversation. She is very intelligent, always tries her best, and is a great student to have in the classroom. Her exuberant disposition makes her easy to talk to, and her bubbly attitude livens up every space she enters. It is an honor to introduce Madison Ingram into the Cum Laude Society. The next inductee is a great contributor to every creative and intellectual space she enters. She is hardworking and a pleasure to be around for students and teachers alike. She is curious and always asking questions in order to improve her learning, going above and beyond to expand her knowledge. She is also kind and encouraging and is always willing to help her classmates and share her knowledge with others. It is an honor to induct Grace Jones into the Cum Laude Society.
This next inductee is someone with a great heart and a great mind. Her teachers expounded on her academic achievements, calling her an effortless and joyful learner, but they talked even more about her kind and caring personality. Passionate about social justice and as a member of the Women in Science Club, this inductee shares her potential with everyone around her. I feel privileged to be able to induct Hayden Johnson in the Cum Laude Society.
This next inductee is someone I am lucky to call one of my closest friends. Her talent and ambition show in everything she does, from her difficult coursework to her commitment to her sport. Despite struggling with an injury, she remained a key player on the soccer team and brought them to success in the postseason. She is an excellent athlete, and I look forward to seeing what she accomplishes as she continues her soccer career. In addition to excelling on the field, she demonstrates her strength for academics in the classroom and is an integral member of all her classes. I've had the pleasure of working alongside her in the Torch, and I couldn't ask for a better co-editor. This inductee is also a wonderful friend and often uplifts those around her with her humor. I am honored to induct Katie Jude to the Cum Laude Society.
This next person being inducted is not only an amazing, well-rounded student, but has a warm and welcoming personality. They're in rigorous AP classes and are able to balance their coursework as well as their various activities inside and outside of school. Some may know them for their fantastic performances in each high school production, as well as their outgoing presence in vocal ensemble.
I always know this person has my back in any situation and is someone who is able to cheer me up and make me laugh. Even in a room full of strangers, this person is able to form genuine friendships with anyone in there. I'm happy to induct Jackson Klingelhofer into cum laude.
This next inductee is a hardworking student who continuously pushes the envelope when it comes to academic endeavors. Students who have the honor of taking a class with her describe her as an eloquent speaker who brings her insight into the classroom each and every day. She does an excellent job of balancing her athletic and academic interests in a way that makes her a perfectly well-rounded student. It is with great honor that I present my friend and classmate, Rachel Kelly, to the Cum Laude Society.
If there was a race for being humble, kind, and smart, this student would win. They would probably also win a regular running race, unless they stopped to help a kid who collapsed mid-race. And thankfully, this person is much better with directions than I am, as they remembered the way to get out when we took a wrong turn on a hike in Boy Scouts. And so, John Lang has found his way into cum laude.
The next inductee is someone I know on a personal level. At first glance, she may seem quiet, but it takes those who know her to realize her amazing and clever mind at work. No matter the subject, she always strives for the best, making sure every assignment is attended to with the utmost care. She is not only resilient and hardworking in her classes, but also in music and athletics, being an extremely accomplished violin player. Her close friendships affirm her approachable and friendly personality, often raising the mood of those around her. I am honored and excited to induct my sister, Nicole Lin, into the Cum Laude Society.
This person has a genuine and sweet personality that is known by all the people around them, whether they are close with her or not. She's dedicated to her schoolwork and is always putting her best foot forward with learning inside and outside of the classroom. This person is a hard worker, not only in school, but with her two varsity teams she's on, volleyball and lacrosse. She's always inclusive to her peers and her teammates and leaves everyone in a better mood after having a conversation with her. I'm happy to induct Magee into cum laude.
I remember first meeting this student in elementary school when he was new to this country. His thick accent was at first difficult to understand, but his kindness has always been clear. I've known this man most from our time together on the soccer field. His incredible skills and team leadership have made me proud to call him my teammate for the past 3 years. I have also had the pleasure of working with him on the student council. From our time together, I've seen firsthand his tireless work ethic and great leadership skills. Last but not least, this person is a hardworking student. Last year in our AP Economics class, I witnessed his great intellect and dedication. Without further ado, I would like to induct my fellow Chelsea supporter and Irish brother, James McCann, to the Cum Laude Society.
This inductee is such a fun person to be around. Their witty jokes make them the perfect addition to the improv troupe, as well as the theater program, morning announcements, swim team, and Bexley. In fact, it is impossible to attend any of their performances without being wowed by their immense talent and comedic timing. They are incredibly hardworking, as seen through their success in many rigorous courses, but also creative, always with a new art project to show off. I have been so lucky to get to know them over the course of these past couple of years, and for this reason, I am beyond honored to induct the well-deserving Lin McDow.
The next inductee is someone I have had the pleasure of knowing both on stage and in the classroom. We first met as middle schoolers during The Lion King, and in every show since then, this inductee has grown into a formidable actor and an incredible improviser. Not to mention that singing in front of him every day in choir is a gift. He looks at the world with a critical eye. I remember talking with him backstage about topics that made my brain hurt and having chats at post-show after parties that left me bewildered and enlightened. He's wonderfully welcoming, brilliantly talented, and wicked smart. I couldn't be more excited to introduce Alex Nelson.
The next inductee is one of the most fun-loving and friendly people I know. He has a great sense of humor and is always prepared with a well-timed joke to make his friends laugh. He works hard on crew and plays his instrument well. As a good leader, he is never afraid to help out with others and give advice. He is kind and supportive, cheering on others with a great smile. It is my honor to introduce Matthew Newman into the Cum Laude Society.
The next inductee is one that has such an energetic and kind spirit. They are a dedicated member of the cheer team, where their talented tumbling and skills have helped to bring 2 state titles home to Bexley High School. Their constant laughter is contagious to everyone around them, making jokes on the sidelines of games and between fallouts at practice. Outside of their impressive academic accomplishments, this person regularly makes everyone feel welcome and demonstrates the qualities of cum laude. It is my pleasure to induct Molly Rainford-Dreibelbis.
This next inductee is an exceptional student. As the youngest student to do a grade skip in math in the 2nd grade, they take a heavy course load with lots of AP classes and actively participate in all discussions. In addition to their brains, this student also is a natural-born leader. As secretary of the National Honor Society and captain of the varsity baseball team, you'll always see this person setting an example and encouraging those around them. I've been so lucky to call this person my friend, and I'm thrilled to induct Joey Shapiro into the Cum Laude Society.
The next inductee is not someone I know well personally, but my friends in soccer tell me that he's a strong and capable player. Though I first met him in the 8th grade musical, I have always known him as smart, confident, welcoming, and funny. He is a wonderful support to his peers and a skilled bassist. I am proud to introduce Nolan Rothrock.
The next student is very kind and inclusive with her peers and friends. While she might be quiet in class, it is clear that she is a thoughtful person and can raise incredibly insightful and thought-provoking questions. She creates a friendly environment in the classroom and is a good student overall by always being consistent and creating meaningful work. We are proud to introduce Fiona Sullivan into the Cum Laude Society.
The next person is one of my best friends. I've known him forever, and he is one of the smartest, kindest, and most genuine people I know. This person strives to be kind to everyone he interacts with and makes me smile each and every day. Not only is he a great person, but an incredible student. He loves to learn new and sometimes random things and is always telling me interesting tidbits of information. He is loved by teachers, friends, and everyone around him for his incredibly motivating personality. This person is one of my best friends, and I am so grateful to be able to induct Zachary Trebitz into Cum Laude.
This next inductee is also someone I have known on and off stage. A talented actor and improviser, she brings life and energy to any scene she acts, as well as any group of people she interacts with. Shows with her have been a joy. She's quietly one of the funniest people I know, playing a hilarious, sometimes violent sound effects artist in the last main stage play. She is intellectually curious, speaks fluent Spanish, and is a skilled pianist. I am proud to introduce Charlotte Turner.
This inductee is someone who I have been given the privilege to become close with over the past 4 years. Anyone who knows her is familiar with her energetic and fun personality, and upon taking honors biology with her freshman year, I was introduced to another one of her key characteristics, her intelligence. In each and every course she takes, her recognizable desire to grasp challenging topics and put forth her best effort shines through everything she does. Not only does she exceed academically with ease, she carries her hardworking qualities with her as an editor for The Torch and as a president of book club. She can also be seen on the field as a talented lacrosse and soccer player. I am grateful to have this enthusiastic, compassionate, and undeniably smart person as my great friend. It is my pleasure to induct Sydney Tyler.
This student faced the perils of emigrating to the U.S. and took it in stride. One of the most driven and hardworking students I've ever seen, he truly embodies the Navy mentality. Contributing significantly to the cross-country team, this student is equally smart as he is athletic. The student constantly challenges himself and is a true definition of what it means to be a Cum Laude Society member. It is my pleasure to welcome Peyton Warner.
This student has been a friend of mine since kindergarten. From Miss Levine's 4th grade class to Miss Hayes' 7th period English class, I've always enjoyed the time I've spent with this person. In the classroom, this person is a high-achieving student, and more than anyone I've known, this student is humble in his academic achievements. He always works hard but doesn't brag about his grades. Not only is this person a great student, but he is also a great teammate on the soccer team and team member on the Torch. I know this student has a bright future ahead of him, and it is with great pleasure that I induct my friend Theo Weinstock into the Cum Laude Society.
I've had the pleasure of getting to know the next inductee this year in my AP Lit class. She is always quick to voice her thoughts and insightful in her analysis. She is also skilled at working with others. When we work in groups, she does a great job at balancing contributing her own thoughts and allowing others to speak. And when we discuss as a class, she is great at building on others' ideas and setting others up with ideas of her own. Her teamwork skills have also manifested outside of class. For example, she did an excellent job in leading the preparation for our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration this year. I am pleased to induct Kiara Zamat into the Cum Laude Society.
This final inductee can be heard from anywhere in the school, whether it be leading a discussion in the student council as a member of the exec board or calling a cheer as a varsity cheer captain. Their natural leadership skills and wicked smart brain make this person an exceptional student taking the hardest classes offered. They also worked to revive the book club at Bexley, which I love having the opportunity to attend and listen at. This person is an extremely loyal friend who I know will always have my back. I'm thrilled to induct Margaret Zyras into the Cum Laude Society.
My name is Jackie Lund, and I'm the sponsor for Cum Laude this year. Thank you so much for viewing this ceremony and for celebrating the new inductees along with us. I also want to extend a quick thank you to all of the current members of Cum Laude who've done so much over the last few weeks to help me put together this ceremony. I want to extend a congratulations to all of the new inductees, both from myself and also from the rest of the staff, for all of your hard work and accomplishment in the classroom. We are so very proud of you. Again, thank you for celebrating with us. Congratulations.